Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today it's our second lab and it is discovering of cotton. So let's start what the discovering is. This video has been created for the educational purposes only. Scouring is the process to remove all the impurities that are making our fabric hydrophobic. In other words, we want to get an absorbent fiber that could be dyed, printed, or finished in the subsequent process. On the other hand, the question arises from where these oils and waxes come from. So when we look at the chemical composition of cotton, we can see that naturally oil and waxes are present inside these fibers. So the process of removal of these impurities is called scouring. So how scouring occurs? In other words, the main mechanism of scouring is sponification. I think you all have heard the word sponification, how the oils and fatty acids are converted into soaps. So the process of sponification is the driving factor in the scouring. Your respective teacher will let you know in details. So there are various types of scouring agents. So normally we use alkaline scouring, that is also called aqueous scouring. So in aqueous scouring we have either caustic soda or soda ash. So the fat that reacts with caustic soda or soda ash is converted into soap of sodium that dissolves easily when we wash the fabric. The main chemical in the scouring process is NaOH or caustic soda. So it is present in both flake forms as well as in liquid. So it is a strong alkali used widely in the textile processing industries. Among other auxiliaries used in aqueous covering of cotton fabrics and its blends are wetting agent that you know is used to reduce the surface tension of your recipe so that it could penetrate easily inside the fibers to get maximum efficiency. And then stochastic agents, it is used for the softening of water as well as to sequester out or chelate out the heavy metals. And then we have emulsifier, so that could be used to suspend the removed impurities into the solution so that these impurities don't deposit on the fabric again. So dear students, this is the scouring profile. So this demonstrates how we increase the temperature and how we provide the time to get the desired effect. So in the scouring, we increase the temperature regularly and it goes near while. Then we hold it. It depends on the type construction of your fabric. And then after that time, we decrease the temperature and then we drain our liquid, then we hot wash our fabric, then we cold wash, and then we neutralize it with acetic acid so that the residual alkali is not present inside the fibers. After the scouring has been done, so we have to test how the fabric has been scoured, either the scouring efficiency was good or not. So there are various tests to determine the scouring efficiency. So this one is immersion testing. So your teacher will recommend it to you. So here I will discuss only one or two. So we cut the fabric strip and then we dip it in the solution of 0.1% direct ice. So this is important that we only have to immerse 1 centimeter of the strip, and then we see the capillary rise. So as this is a dye solution, we will get a color here. So the more color is going upward, this means the fabric is more absorbent. Another test to check the covering efficiency is a drop test. So in this test, as you can see from the figure, uh, we put a drop of water on the surface of fabric. So if the drop is absorbed within 1 second, this means we have good efficiency and vice versa. So dear students, let's start our experiment. So, Assalamu alaikum, dear students. So the second lab is the scouring of cotton fabrics. So this is the fabric that we have decided and we have checked the Tikaka rating as per our previous experiment, you know. And the purpose of scouring is to remove the oil and waxes and all those impurities that are making the fiber hydrophobic. Hydrophobic means it cannot absorb the water. So there are natural waxes and oils present as well as synthetic oils due to the different textile processes. So for scouring, this is the first of all we have to use either NaOH, sodium hydroxide, or we can use sodium bicarbonate. So the alkaline treatment is recommended. And then we have the stressing agent. The purpose of stressing agent is same as described in the previous experiment, and wetting agent. Their recommended concentrations with respect to the weight of fabric will be described by your respective teacher. So now we will weight the fabric as we did previously. Now the weight is 6.19 gram. So as you can see that now the weight is 6.2 gram. Previously it was 7.8 gram. You can check the previous experiment. So this means this much of starch was present on the fabric. So you can also check the desizing efficiency by checking the weight loss percentage. So now we will calculate the recipe as we did earlier. So we will make the liquor ratio constant like 1:30. So for this 6.2 gram of fabric, we will have to add multiply by 30. The total 6.2 multiplied by 30 is 186 ml of liquid. So this means we will take 186 ml of water. So we will measure it as we did before. So we have added all the chemicals inside the container as per the recommendations of your teacher, and then we will have to heat it at 90 degrees centigrade, maybe near to boil as well for 1 hour. It is set, and we are like adding it to heating bath, and we will wait for 1 hour with randomly stirring as well. So the 1 hour time is complete. Now we have to remove the fabric, and then we will wash it again with the. We will discard the recipe, and we will wash it again with excessive amount of water. First we did hot washing, and then we will perform a cold wash. Here you can check that there are some bubbles as well, maybe due to residual wetting agent or surfactants. So liquid. So furthermore, there is an additional process of neutralization. As we have used alkali, so we have to neutralize with a slight acetic acid, so that there is no residual alkali inside your fabric. So for this, we will add acetic acid. 1 to 2 ml per liter is more than enough. So now we have the dried scoured fabric as well as the pre-scoured fabric. That is only decized fabric. So you can see the size here. So what we will check, the simplest way is to check the absorbency of these fabrics. So I will add just a few drops of water. You can check in the decized fabric, the water is not being penetrated inside. So this is hydrophobic. And on the other hand, the scoured fabric, it is just absorbing the water very well. So this means you can see the difference here. So your fabric has been scoured well. But furthermore, you can check there is not a huge color difference. So the purpose of desizing is not to give the whiteness to the fabric, just to improve the hydrophilicity of fabric.